Yo, welcome everybody. Just cleaning my screen real quick. Alrighty. Welcome. Yo, what's up, y'all? Yo. Live is beginning at 9 a.m. Oh yeah, we're early today. I'm gonna start doing 9. I like 9. You like the hair? Thank you, brother. Yeah, I was done with the braids because I needed to swim and go on boats more, and the braids were not supporting me. Holy shit, this looks like shit. Let me fix that. I bet. I'm still in the market for a streaming course. If anybody wants to sell me a streaming course, I will happily buy it. I'll pay 5 grand. I don't give a fuck. The curls are immaculate. Thank you, bro. Yeah. All right, so there's a few things I want to go over today, which is partially why I came on early. I want to come on early just so we can really formulate a plan and we can kind of have an idea of what we're looking for going into the market. Instead of even at 9:25, it's a little bit hectic with everybody just yelling. Why am I early? Exactly, brother. Just explained it. Hair got me looking like a PGA golfer. Oh, stop it, guys. But yeah, so I also want to discuss like fundamental stuff, what I'm looking at, and just go over a little bit higher level of what I'm actually looking to trade, so the people who are trying to follow along have a better idea. As far as why I wasn't live yesterday, I just didn't look at the market yesterday. I wasn't really trading. Didn't look too exciting. But yeah, we're live today. Oh, thank you, bro. People love the hair. Fuck yeah. I'm keeping these. Fuck yeah. All right. But okay, so here's the game plan of what I'm looking at today as far as fundamental news. So the first thing we have to keep in mind is that it is a shorter week, right? Markets are going to be closed on Friday, 4th of July, right? Everybody's going to have, good 4th of July. We do have some news. We have orange folder news at 10 a.m. We have consumer board, consumer confidence, and then we have JOLTS, which is measuring labor market tightness. I do think this is going to have a decent effect on price, so that's something I'm watching. I also am aware that we might have lower volume today and throughout the rest of the week, just because it is a slower day. The other thing that I'm thinking of is a lot of times when we have these lower volume days, we'll get big influxes of volume. So that's the one thing I'm looking at. Main thing that I would like to see today as far as trades go would be rejection here and continuation below here. I don't love how close we are to the London low for the break and retest. I think we could get something like that, which worries me a bit. So that's what I'm gonna be watching. Why didn't I take the bounce? I'm just gonna continue on with my day. Hey from Australia, yo, what's up, brother? Let me go ahead and post this on my Instagram too, so people know that I'm live. Okie doke. YouTube, copy, paste. Bet. Alrighty. We're dialed in. What market is this? We're trading ES futures. I love your hair. Thank you, bro. What type of Lambo do I have? Nothing right now. I have a Maybach. I just have a Maybach right now. I had a Urus though. It was pretty fun. I still got my leather cleaning, my Lamborghini leather cleaning package, which actually smells quite nice. Might spray the shit on my chair. Oh yeah, it does smell nice. It smells like Italian leather. Why didn't you take the bounce? I think he's referencing this, but I mean, here's the thing, right? It's like all of this is a learning experience, right? He might be wondering why I didn't take this, and to answer honestly, this is not a trade I would ever take, right? I look for 30 points. This was 5 points. We rejected off the top of this. This was pre-market, just not a trade that I would take. How's Darius? He's good, bro. I have a vlog coming out on, should be Thursday. That's gonna go over everything me and Darius did, and then I'm gonna be making some announcements this week, which are gonna be pretty fun announcements. You guys are gonna be, making your way, or some, not all of you, but some of you guys are gonna be making your way down to the 305, down to sunny Miami. Hair looks good. Thank you. Damn, people are messing with the hair. Okay, I'm keeping this hair. I think the braids, my thing with the braids is they were a little volatile, right? Like when I got them done, which was incredibly expensive, by the way. I mean, I do well for myself, but like I was spending fucking like 30 grand a year on my hair, which is just kind of annoying. But that's not the point. The point was that they'd be cool for 3 days, and then I'd go on the beach or I'd go to the pool or something, and then it'd fuck up my braids, and I'd have to wear a do-rag for like 2 weeks. So it just gave me this interesting look. Like I looked like I was like like a trapper / trader. When is order flow video coming out? After my vlog, so that'll probably be like Sunday. Bookmap. Got some cool stuff with Bookmap coming soon. Remove the cap. Nah, bro, I like the cap. My fit's a little crazy today, not gonna lie. I just threw some shit on. It's like when you're going on a field trip for school, you just throw some shit on. Rocking like red sweatpants, then I got the fucking black sweatshirt. Yo, pass the funded account with your strap, much love. Fuck yeah, bro. Congratulations. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put the game plan up here so people can view it. How to get that second line more prices? So you're gonna go ahead and click this rectangle and check midline, right? Check midline. Any news on the Bookmap partnership? Yes. So I have an unread message from them, which is probably gonna be something to the effect of hop on one more call and then I can probably start giving out some codes. I think they want me to do something for 4th of July codes. Got a max payout with your strat. Fuck yeah, bro. I love that. My brother's starting his trading journey today. He's going to be pretty much just starting trading publicly, see if he can become profitable. Obviously, I'm going to be helping him out, but that'll be a fun thing to watch. He'll be on TikTok. The braids look better and more masculine, but you still look great. Thank you, bro. Well, I guess, different hairstyles for different seasons of life. Why 7552 nephew? Let me look. Pretty sure it's an untested high that we have up here. Oh shit, no, it's not. Let me fix that. Glad you asked, because I did not adapt my levels. So yeah, it would just be this high then. It would be this Asian high at 745. Let me go ahead and change that. 745. 7545. Fuck yeah, glad you asked. Alright, why does it look like this? There we go. Good morning. Show you guys Bookmap real quick. Not much going on right now. I mean, obviously, this market isn't open, but what's up, brother man? What's up, man? Prop firms do I recommend? I just stick with the big ones. Old RP look, I'm back. Oh yeah, man, we got the curls. Unknown NQ, I got you after the stream. He won an eval. How old are you, by the way, Unknown NQ? Bro's like starting to trade in high school. I fuck with it. I started to trade in high school. I probably started trading when I was like officially like looking at markets when I was like 16. I love it. Oh, interesting thing on VIX. Remember that gap we marked out on Friday, we tested it again on Monday and then rejected, which I thought was kind of cool. Could have been a nice spot for longs right there. Game plan. What time frame do I like to use for the bigger untested session highs and lows? 15 minute, 15 and 5. 15 minute and 5 minute. What's up, man? You remember about 6 months ago we chatted and I was in the hospital after a car accident? I do remember that. Hope you're good now. NQ low respected. Yeah, a little early to tell, but definitely being respected in the current moment. How do you keep your psych sharp for trading psychology? For me, it's just a game of just having a pretty level mental state. I don't want to be, too crazy. You don't want to be too happy or too sad, for better or for worse. So I just try to meditate, I try to work out, try to get good sleep. That's important. I got good sleep last night. Mark out your London low from the 832 low. I'd use the 5 a.m. low. Fuck yeah. You know the vibes, unknown NQ. Thoughts on XRP? What's Bitcoin doing? I don't think Bitcoin looks awful. We might get another leg down, but I'm buying crypto pretty heavily here. I bought some Solana the other day. I don't know when we bought them. I think we bought them soon. As far as XRP, where's XRP? I don't even know if I have it in my watch list anymore. I don't love XRP. I don't really see a catalyst for why it pumps. Where's the actual one? XRP. US dollar. Yeah, I mean, it looks a bit rough. I'll say that right now. It looks a bit rough. Your only saving grace is that this was somehow deviation and we end up getting another pump. But if we don't pump in the next week or so on XRP, I think we probably take out these highs, get a little bit lower. So I'd watch that. Do I own Micron? No, unfortunately not, but I think it could be a good trade. I'm watching this company called Peng, which I'm a little bit more interested in for upside. What's Palantir up to? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna buy that yet. What about Apple? Big drop on Apple because they're raising the prices of iPhones, which I honestly don't think matters that much. If you're gonna buy an iPhone, you're gonna buy an iPhone. It's already so fucking expensive. Could be wrong, just a hot take. Dodgy's video on Bitcoin. I did. Yeah, I did. I love Dodgy. I was with him the other day. Is half the Discord or people asleep? I guess so. I feel like a lot of people aren't trading this week. For whatever reason. XRP been brutal holding. Dude, all of crypto's been, unless you're holding hype, it's been pretty fucking rough. I've been holding Litecoin, which has not been fun at all. I don't know though, guys. I'm watching crypto very heavily. The risk to reward on some of these coins is just so fucking insane, where I can't not pay attention. Because it's even if I, long one of these coins and I lose money, the risk to reward is insane. If pump goes back to all-time highs, which I have no idea if it will, but if it does, what's that? like a 500% gain. If you're on leverage, which I am, it's pretty fucking crazy. None of that unknown NQ. None of that. I will not be doing any of that shit. Let's go back to ES. Today's plan, let me show you. Why am I trading Orb today? Candles more than 20 points. It's not more than 20 points, but I'm not too keen on it because we're around this low. Rafe, if I ever did that, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like some creator thing. And that's not in my plans right now. Yeah, I think ES is better for my strategy because I'm scalping. I'm trying to catch 20 to 30 points. ES will move on average 80 to 100 points a day. NQ moves on average 200 to 400 points a day. So when NQ moves like that, it's hard for me to get good stop losses on my scalps. Bro, the funniest thing is just watching like the viewers climb as it gets closer to 9:30. Lux Algo created an indicator after your strategy. I did know that. I am fully aware of that. It's interesting, but you know they can do what they want to do. Shows that my strategy works. I mean, fuck. Where's my royalty on that though? Does the 8 to 815 only work on ES? No, I mean it works on NQ, it works on gold. I mainly traded on ES. I'm the early one today. I am. Yeah, wake up, y'all. Come on, pop some caffeine. Let's get going. If they create an indicator, it shows the strategy is fire. My favorite ones are the ones who are like, hello guys, today I'll be coding RP Profit strategy. And then it's like, you can get to this strategy. And it's like a link in their bio, and they have like all the fucking influencer strategies. There's this one guy who coded everybody's strategy. I'm just like, bro, it's like this like little kid. I'm like, it's kind of funny. I know you're busy, bro, but can you please touch bases on my question? RP got a good question. All right, bet. How do you distinguish a continuation from a rejection? Okay, beautiful. Good question. So with the continuation, you're going to want to look for disrespect of this level on the lower time frame and on the higher time frame. So you're going to want to see a 5-minute candle close below it. Or you're going to maybe want to see a retest of this level and more closes below it, right? So you're pretty much going to want to say, okay, sellers are in control, buyers are not holding up this level. Now, when you're looking at a rejection, it's the opposite. You're going to say, okay, buyers are holding price up, price is failing to close below this level. I'm assuming price is going to bounce at some point or another. Why does Orb look iffy? The only reason I think it looks iffy is because we're very close to London low, so I could see something like this playing out. That's the one worrying factor for me. If you charge, or if I charge you 1K a week to teach me how to trade, would I sign the contract? Probably not, because that would require a lot of my time. If you just wanted me to like, I don't know, maybe, but depends on what that would entail. I commend you on how you handle people who come on here and talk crap about your new strat. Thank you. I'm usually pretty good. Sometimes I like crash out because people just piss me off, but I usually handle it with respect. Well, it's the one thing I learned. It's not personal. It's like we're talking about the stock market. I'm not doing videos on like, you know, flowers. If I was doing like flower tutorials, everybody would be like, hey, welcome. But you know, it's like, it's pretty polar. Max, he does do videos on me. He's an interesting one. I talked to him before in the DMs. He's an interesting guy for sure. Why would London matter if it's already a tested level? It has been tested, but we're still pretty early in the day, so this level could still be strong because we still haven't really done anything on the 1 hour. Right, so just things to keep in mind. Just to answer your question. De jour N4W. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys some Bookmap. A few sellers coming in around here. No, I don't really like Orb today. I mean, if I did take it, I'd probably try to target the Asia low, but if I targeted the London low, it'd only be 10 points. Dream car, LaFerrari. What's with the hair today? I took the braids out. I got curls now. Just that untested London low. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm leaving it here is because I like to kind of wait for the reaction off of this. Like, I know that we're technically off of this level. This is kind of the New York low. How do you decide stop loss for rejection or bounce? Usually pretty easy for me, usually between 5 and 10 points. Well, think about it like this. How many points are you targeting, right? If you're targeting 20 points, 5 point stop loss, 1 to 4 risk reward, that's fine. You're targeting 30 points, 5 point stop doesn't make much sense. You're gonna want more wiggle room, 10 point stop. Do I see the orders resting above the orb? I do. There's not a ton. There's really pretty thin order book right now. Yes, that's what they're referring to as these orders. Like the hair, thank you. Grow your whole head, gang. Let's get this money. I might. Do you guys like when I come on at 9? Trading ES futures, brother. Bet. Agreed. Imagine how many people panicked at 9 seeing you go live thinking it was 9:30. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, I agree. I think 9 a.m. is the way. My queen's Ethan. Pre-market game plan always nice to have. I agree. What's up, Jackson? Fuck yeah, you passed your eval. Good shit, bro. How many trades do I take a month? It really varies. There's months where I'll take like 20 trades a month, 15 to 20 trades a month, and there's months where I'll take like 5 trades. I definitely think the summer's slower. I mean, the way I think of trading is like your main goal is to survive, right? So like when I missed the trade of the day. Yes, I did. I missed this 5 point bounce off of the turtle value gap. The way I think of trading is surviving, right? So if I have days, months, years where my strategy works, I fucking hammer it. If I'm not seeing anything, I try to preserve, I try to be patient, because here's what your account should look like when it's growing, right? If I have 700 grand in my account and I'm trying to make $1 million in a year, right? I want to go like this. Make some money, lose a little bit, make some money, lose a little bit. Don't make anything, make some money. I don't want to fucking have this. And if I took trades where my strategy didn't perform, I'd have this. And a lot of people have this instead of just being patient, right? And it's a lot easier to have this than to have patience, because having this requires you to sit on your ass. And it's hard to sit on your ass when there's millions of dollars moving in front of you every single day. Oh shit. Thanks, bro. Chat looking out for me. Yes, it's not financial advice. Um, you'll probably lose if you try to trade. You'll most likely lose. Um, most people who trade lose. It's a fact. So if you're trading, you'll probably lose. That's what that means. But if you so decide to do it after that, and you accept the risks, then choice is yours. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Market's about to open. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, market is open. Market's open. I will show Bookmap. Good amount of buyers coming through right here. Sellers just rejected it back down. Oh, what's that, like 5 points? A little chop, nothing too crazy right now. I have to say it's not financial advice because it is not financial advice. And if it was financial advice, that would mean I'm telling you what to do with your money, but I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I am trading my strategy, and if you choose to copy me, that's your own choice. But this is not financial advice, so that's why I say that. Is Orb still up today? I really don't like it today. I think we're too close to the low. Maybe if we get some beautiful 5-minute, 15-minute rejection, yeah, but I'm not taking anything prematurely today. Buyers coming back in the mix, pushing us back up to that midpoint level, it looks like. Somebody said they just hit TP off longs, nice. Sitting at that midpoint right now, we'll see what the reaction is. Some people will probably take it. I don't love it just because of how close we are to this low. We'll see though, maybe it plays out, maybe it doesn't. Kind of dilly-dallying around the midpoint. Not that it's a bad trade to take, I just don't love the risk to reward. Tap the midpoint. Probably going to come down, sweep that low, but just like I said, only 10 points. Why is it respecting? Not really surprised me that it's respecting. It's just I don't love the risk to reward. Jesus, NQ. Huh. Very interesting looking 1 minute candle. Gonna hop on Bookmap. Watching Bookmap right now. NQ gonna rip, you think? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so too, maybe. We'll see if my theory played out of us having an 8-point break and retest that would have stopped everybody out. We'll see. We'll see. It's too early to tell, but interested to see what happens. NQ's fucking ripping. Surprised ES hasn't found its legs yet. Might be some sort of rejection off the high on NQ. Don't love shorting ES right now when NQ is doing that. Curly suits you a lot better. Thank you. I agree. I like the curly hair. All right, a little bit of a sell-off. We're just in this kind of range right here. Bop, 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 bop. Caught that little bounce. Hell yeah. I don't know how y'all be catching some of this shit. NQ still ripping up. Yes, looking like it wants to follow. Took sell on BNR up $8 grand. Fuck yeah. There we go. Bro's the market maker. They just gambling. Yeah, that's one word for it. Hop on Bookmap. Decent amount of orders at 7,515. ES finding its legs. Buyers coming in. News at 10. Yes, sir. Thank you for reminding me. We do have news at 10, everybody. My 8 a.m. orb algorithm took shorts. Fuck yeah. That's dope. Nash just took off. Yeah, it did. Holy fuck. Yes, it did. So in 1 second, I'm about to see if I was right about what I thought was going to play out with the BR. It appears I am. Yes, I was correct. Or obviously I can't say it yet, but this is not action that I would want to be trading, and it looks like we're about to pump, so we'll see. You save me from these shorts. That's my job, brother. Girls look great. Thank you. Do I even take trades anymore, or do I just get on live for fun? No, I take trades. NQ's popping. Or pumping, popping, whatever you want to call it. ES kind of dilly-dallying around the midpoint. Don't love shorts when NQ is doing this. That's my thing right now. Could they play out? Sure. Do I love them? Not really. We'll see if we can get some sort of candle closure, but curious on what NQ is going to do first. NQ's ripping, expecting ES for another leg up. ES is probably going to come take out this high pretty soon here. Soon as in like very soon, I think, in my opinion. As long as NQ keeps ripping. VIX probably going to come take out that low. Oh shit, just remembered I'm on Bookmap. NQ appears to be rejecting a bit. ES going with it, obviously. NQ might get sort of a rejection off of this Asia high right here. Maybe not though, we'll see. See bookmap? Yes. Shorts are looking better if NQ starts rejecting here. News at 10. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're starting to reject. Just don't want this to be a pullback. Speak of the devil. Am I in? No. Yes, order flow video out Sunday after my vlog. Orbis, eh? Yeah, I agree. It does look good on the 5. The only worrying thing is that this is potentially a pullback on NQ. See what I'm talking about? Main thing we're seeing right now is just making sure it's not a pullback on NQ. Because we reject these highs, or will play out, in my opinion. If not, it'll be a bit iffy. You really got me a couple picks with your strategy. Fuck yeah. I'm a whale. Fuck yeah. Do I see any trades? I'm watching to see how this break and retest is gonna play out. This is the shit that I was worried about. All right, we can go to the chart now because this appears to be doing what I was worried about. Yeah, I mean the shorts might play out. It's just a game of now it's looking better. Now it looks better on NQ. Um, could still be a pullback though. I just don't like this kind of slow uptrend thing that we're getting. Looks very good on the 5, I will say. Jeez, that's a weird candle. VIX falling off. Yeah, it's going a little lower. I just hate this fucking move up on NQ. I mean, jeez. This doesn't make me want to short. Yeah, this is fucking chop. I mean, what kind of 15-minute candle closure is that? It's like... No respect to the mid. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing as well. If anything, it looks like we're respecting to the upside. A lot of orders at 7515. Might go take them out on Bookmap. Let's see. Chop, chop, chop right now. Why is nobody hating? What a retarded, or what a stupid thing to say. Jesus, what a choppy orb. You cannot tell me that this movement on NQ is not worrying. Great clips, chop. I don't know if he's talking about my hair or my or the chart. News in 10 minutes. Yes, we do. Midpoint looking good. Is it? Eh. You think? I don't think it's looking too great. Just waiting for the news. Yeah, I'm pretty curious about the news too. What are these guys talking about? Midpoint looking good? Are they checking it out in the daily time frame or what? I agree, bro. That's funny. Was that just the 5-minute candle closure? Yeah, I mean that objectively does not look fucking good on the 5-minute. Right? Like that doesn't look too good. Ton of orders around 132. Decent bit of orders around 7496. It's like, which one are we gonna take out first? 5-minute is cooked now. I know, bro. NQ gets legs. ES is taking out this high. Don't know how it hasn't happened already. Ton of orders around this. Let me show you on Bookmap. Let me just show you. I didn't trade yesterday. Yep. This is why we listen to RP Profits. This is why we listen to RP Profits. This is why we fucking listen to RP Profits. I said we're gonna take out that high. We just took out that high. This is why we listen. I literally told you guys. I told you guys, word for word. We're gonna hit the midpoint. We're gonna fucking come down here and we're gonna chop around. And then we're probably gonna stop everybody out. Boom. That's why we listen to RP Profits. That's why we listen to RP Profits. I told you guys no break and retest. No break and retest. You didn't say shit? Yes, I fucking did. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it, clip it, clip it. The only people mad are the people that just got stopped out. The people that are happy are the ones who were nice and patient and we looked at all the orders. That's crazy. That's what happens when we take out a big group of orders. Because long story short, what happened is we had all these orders right around 7, 5, 10. Price took out all of them, right? The second we have that influx of volume, huge fucking buying candle. Huge buying candle. Huge fucking buying candle. That's fucking beautiful. God, I love this shit. Bang, TP hit. Hell yeah. I mean, oh yeah, some people were longing off the midpoint. Yeah, that actually, I mean, that probably looked better than shorting. I mean, either, it didn't look too good for anything, but, boom. Gosh, that feels so good. Everybody's like, bro, you should be in shorts. Like, yeah, how would that have worked out? I remember somebody told me to enter shorts right here. I'd be at a whopping negative $10,000 for the day. that'd be fun. Just wake up and lose 10 racks. Okay, as far as what I see now, potential rejection off this high, also potential continuation up to this high. That felt so fucking good, dude, because I knew we were gonna take out those orders. How did I work on my patience? By being extremely specific with what I look for, right? Like right here, I was looking for something very specific. We didn't see it, so we didn't take it. That was actually so fun. Did he get cooked? No, he did not. He saved everybody from getting cooked. People are just coming on, just wait for me to lose. I love that shit, bro. What's VIX up to? Oh yeah, we have news in 5 minutes. Let's watch this news. I don't want to be anything while news happens. Thank you for saving me. Do I trade anymore? What would you like me to have taken, brother? Would you like me to have taken this short that everybody told me to take? that worked out amazing. Do I think news will cause uptrend or downtrend? I don't think it's gonna work like that. I think it's just gonna be like a few erratic moves, like maybe this. I think it's gonna be two erratic moves. Rent is due soon, buddy. You're gonna have to trade one of these days. Rent is due for you. I already paid my rent. Yeah, probably take out this high or this next high. But we're gonna have news in 5 minutes. I didn't listen and got cooked, but it's cool. Hey, well, next time you'll listen. How much is my rent? A lot, like multiple six figures a year. Why was I sure price would take out London High? Because we had a fuck ton of orders that were sitting right above the midpoint, and we didn't have many orders that were sitting below the midpoint. So I thought that it was made much more sense for us to take out these orders that were closer. Why is bro frozen? Bro. Am I frozen? A little late this morning? Were you late or was I late? Because I was early, brother. Rent or own property. I would rather rent literally anything, unless it's a house. If it's a house, I'd own it, but I don't want to own anything that's not a giant house. Because in Miami, they can just keep putting up more condos. It's like, why would you own something that there's unlimited supply? Whereas houses, limited supply. Why didn't I take a long? Good question. Wouldn't have really been in my model. Would have just been kind of me just taking a long because I think price is going to go up. So interesting thing before we have news. So sometimes what happens with news is you see these two areas, 7514 and 7530. These are liquidity zones. So we might test these two areas, 7515, 7530. We might test that when we get the news. So just something to watch. All you do is talk on live. Ever think about taking trades? You know what? I considered it. I considered it right when everybody was telling me to short right here. Then I decided to listen to my own intuition, considering I made myself a multimillionaire, and you're in my chat with an anonymous profile picture hating on me. So I decided to take my own advice on that one. But I do appreciate the commentary. I am using, what's it called? I'm using a Bookmap. You know what, Snake Boy? You're 100% right. I give in. I give in because I get annoyed because I assume everybody is in that same mindset and they're not. I assume everybody's on here to learn, and I'm wrong sometimes with that. But 95% of people are. That's the thing. Who was I talking with? Fellow Instagram trader. I'm fucking forgetting who it was. It was a bunch of dudes, and one of them was like an e-commerce guy. But I pretty much was saying that I have a really good jet. I'm trading ES futures. All right, are about to have news. Let's see if anything happens. It could be a nothing burger. Could be nothing burger. It's orange folder. I'm aware, brother. I'm aware, but sometimes with orange folder news, we'll still move. Right? Like you see this little thing right here. That's because of news. Kind of front ran these orders at 7530 that we were talking about, and it isn't even actual news yet. So Here to learn, not to suggest what to trade. It's like a person who knows nothing on mental health therapy telling me how to do my job. That's true. That's a very good point. It's a very good point. I didn't go live yesterday, correct. Yeah, I didn't really see anything that I liked yesterday. I needed some sleep, to be honest with you. All right, news has just came in. Doesn't appear to be too much going on besides this little pullback. Maybe we come take out these lows, or not these lows, these orders. So unsure when you should get out of your Bitcoin shorts. It's hard. I'll do Bitcoin after we do a little more ES analysis because I still am looking for trades on ES. Green or red this month? Barely green. It's like more of a break-even month for me, but I'm probably up like 15 grand. I'll do like a month in review at the end. All right, so let's see if we want to take out these orders. This would be kind of cool if we do take out these orders. It'd be Bookmap showing how important it is in action. Already is kind of showing how important it is because we're kind of front running this level. Think of these big red areas as like magnets, like price wants to hit one or the other of them. And when price hits one of these areas, just like when a magnet hits another magnet, it's gonna have a big reaction, right? So it looks like we're coming down to this bottom magnet, this 7513. Let's see if we get a reaction. I'd assume we will. Let's see. We're gonna bounce, probably happen somewhere around here. Chart, I got you. Yep, reaction off of that bottom area there. Looks like this uptrend's being supported. I don't think continuation longs look bad here. Ideally, you just want to have a good stop loss, which is probably below that low. How many hours of sleep do I target? Like 7. Thank you. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have a reaction off of this area right here just because of how many orders we had. And then right here we have like 700 orders, so pretty easy to see. But that kind of shows you the importance of Bookmap in the moment. Seven. No, I try for 7. It's not always 7. Unc, give us a fucking trade. Honestly, the cleanest trade I've seen today was this little bounce that we had off on Bookmap, which was mainly a Bookmap trade. Now it's just a game of seeing if we can get a pullback for continuation longs. Am I going live tomorrow? Yeah. But this wouldn't be something I'd want to long. I'd want to wait for a pullback. This was a nice long. Really isn't that much part of my strategy. There wasn't really confirmation of any trends, but this long looks really nice. Long to the next high for news bounce. I don't dislike it. Probably would be safer entering off a pullback, but I did not take orb. No, we avoided that today somehow, or not somehow, but we almost took it, but then we got saved. I pay Bookmap nothing right now. I was paying them, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And now they just waived it. But I will be paying like $200, $300 a month. Just passed my eval. Thanks for saving me from them shorts. That's what we do, my friend. That is what we do. Yeah, I think we're gonna come take out this high. Pretty confident in that. Yeah. Yeah, I was paying for it, and then I was on a call with them, and I showed them my YouTube channel, and I was like, yeah, I have like 50,000 subscribers. I was kind of horrifying, and then they're like, yeah, you're all good. But no, they're really cool people. I really loved my meeting with them. Um, Informative, helpful. Oh shit, let me fix it. Yeah, great people. It's just nice when you talk with people and they're not trying to like get shit from you. Like they were just wanted to learn and just hang out. And I could get that vibe from them. They were like asking me about my trading. Was talking about this guy. One of these guys has been trading longer than I've been alive. I'm gonna make some book maps or some book map Instagram videos today for y'all. Some little clips. CVD. Yes. I don't want it to fuck up my chart though. Actually, I'm probably just gonna leave it right now because last time I tried to show some shit, I kind of fucked it up because I'm trying to like format it with my OBS. Um, yes, YouTube videos will be out on Sunday. There's a nice pullback happening. I'm seeing if it's gonna get eaten up. Just sitting around this level right here, pulling back a little more. Oh yeah, we're definitely pulling back a little more. This is the thing with the uptrends, is it is iffy because I was thinking of some longs right here, but I'm like, I'm waiting for a little more confirmation. I would have gotten stopped out if I took that. I did not take a trade. Is there liquidity at 7545? Let's look. I don't see a ton of action around there. Oh fuck. There we go. Fixed it. Shallow ass pullbacks, damn. Usually when I see all these getting bought up. RP, do not come to San Francisco. It won't end well for you. All right, I'm about to book a flight to San Francisco with all my jewelry. I'll be rocking a chrome belt buckle, full chrome slippers. Yeah, I'm excited. We all going to San Fran. Who wants to come with? Let's all go to San Fran. I mean, bro, I don't know who these people think they are. Like, bro's acting like it's like he's acting like we're in like a James Bond movie. Like, don't come to the south of England; it will not end well for you. Like, bro, we're fucking trading ES futures. Relax, relax. Sorry that you got stopped out. You don't have to plan a fucking plan a fucking attack on me now. Like, sorry that you lost your eval, bro. Jesus. It won't end well for you. Selling off. It's a fun chat, bro. It's a fun chat because we have such a beautiful mix between like really experienced, good traders who will come drop wisdom, and then people like that. You can't tell me that's not funny though. I mean, bro, like, bro just got stopped out, and he's out here fucking. He's got like all the fucking things like he's drawing, like how he's gonna find me. He's like, okay, RP, curly hair, 6'4". Run my fade, bro. I mean, honestly, like run my fade, bro. I don't even need security. I'm confident on that. Let's hop in the ring. Why didn't I take the orb? First of all, we're finally getting some of these pullbacks that are getting eaten up. So if you are looking for long extended continuation, this is what you want to see. I just don't love this little area here. I would have preferred a cleaner uptrend. Whoops. Yeah, this I don't love, a little choppy. That's so funny. I am actually 6'4". What's going on with these markets? I'm not 6'8". Darius is 6'8". Turned into it's trading, half trading and half UFC. I mean, you guys see what I'm seeing, right? Like, this is not what I like to look for. Whoops. Actually, we can look on Bookmap, but it'll look better here. This is not what I like to look for when I'm looking for continuation longs. When I'm looking for continuation longs, I like this. Right? Like, or even, let me make that a little bit better. This, right? I need to see the trend, right? Now this looks like this. Like if I move this away, it's kind of messy, you know? Corkboard on the wall with red strings. Got a voodoo doll of RP. Alright. Taking longs at 51717. Yeah, I just don't love, I don't know that. Interesting is my reaction to that. I like these. This played out so fucking quick and looked really good in the moment if you're just scalping. Bookmap, I got you. I'm feeding to trade. I am too, bro. Just kidding, Unk. Was that the guy who said the San Francisco? It's all love, bro. If it makes you feel better, I actually do not have any plans to go to San Francisco anytime soon. I know they have good burritos and stuff like that. Like they have good Tex-Mex food, but I haven't heard anything really about San Fran besides that. I think they got the Golden Gate. Got the Golden Gate, but besides that, I don't know what's going on. BNR failed twice today, and yesterday's the normal. I wouldn't say it failed twice today. I would just say, were you saying it failed twice, once today, once yesterday? That's normal. Tex-Mex in San Fran? I think I'm getting the wrong spot, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking of like Texas or something. Vegas? I don't know, man. I don't like really that kind of like vibe as much. I don't know, I haven't been there. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of LA. Bookmap, I got you. Probably get a continuation to these highs. This is probably a pullback. Probably gonna be messy though. You said that June has been slow. Yes, I did say that. When does it usually pick back up? Mid-July, August? Imagine getting paid to drive a Maybach. Oh yeah, my driver. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty nice job now that I think about that. Yeah, we probably run these highs. I just don't know when. Pay my driver like $100 an hour. Pretty sturdy uptrend on the on Bookmap here. Kind of what you want to see. Looking like a no trade day. In like 15 minutes, I'll know. I just want to see if this fucking trend wants to play out or if this is just kind of going to be choppy. Do I get stage fright from live trading? No. I just got like, the first time I did it, it was kind of annoying because I didn't do it at the right time. So it was just kind of intense. But besides that, I've been pretty calm. You can really see it on my face. Like the first time I was live, if you want to go watch it, I was like, but now I'm pretty chill. I do like my driver. Yeah, I do. Please answer your question, I'm confused. Thought NQ would reject, so we would get a BNR and ES at 940. What should I have done differently? At 940. I was just watching the 5. It looked great at 940. Like I'll tell you right then, it looked really good at 940 on the 1. I just wanted more confirmation today. I was looking at the 5 and then the 15. Didn't look good then. Also, this was a very worrying candle on NQ. This was a very worrying. When I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is not something I want to short. Oh shit! Sorry guys. This was a worry candle. I was like, I don't want to short this. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna rip up. Even on ES, I think we're just gonna rip up. Yeah, I think we're just gonna rip up and take out these highs with a slow uptrend. That's my prediction for the rest of the day. Comment on how slow this month has been. Yeah, I mean it's been a slow month, but makes sense. I mean we've had a lot of short weeks. We have a global war going on, which a lot of people like to kind of forget about. It's like even a few months ago we didn't have even with Biden. It's like Biden wasn't as vocal about the war. Trump is just extremely vocal about everything that has to do with the market. What's crypto doing? Is my crypto getting cooked? Not terribly. Crypto looks fine. Crypto honestly looks fine in my opinion. I'm not too worried about crypto. Could go a bit lower, but I'm watching it. I've opened up some crypto positions. I've started buying some things. I don't want to miss out on some of these coins. The risk to reward is just ridiculous. Scaling small live accounts. I think 10K is enough. I think that's good. I think if you have 10K, your goal could be, honestly, just your goal is consistency, right? Your goal is one setup every single day, find it, and I would just compound that account. My favorite thing to do in Miami, honestly, bro, like, probably just good meals. Good meals is probably my favorite thing to do. I have realized though that I just fucking love trading. Like the other day, somebody asked me to do some shit, and I was like, nah, bro, I just want to look at the fucking, just want to look at trading view, honestly. RP paintball incident. Yeah, we did have an incident a while back. Poppy Steak's my go-to. It is. I love Poppy Steak. I haven't been there as much though, just because I needed like, my thing is when I first moved here, I was eating out so much, and I would have these big meals, like these big unhealthy fucking meals, and it was kind of fun, but I wouldn't feel good. I'm eating pretty healthy now. I eat, I eat like chicken and rice mainly, shit like that, chicken and steak. So if I don't eat, like if I'm going out to eat, I don't eat that much. I mainly just go out, have a few drinks, have some appetizers, enjoy the vibe. Of course, thank you. After you take a lock, do you continue to look at the charts like tape read, or do you close them and walk away? That's a good question. I usually tape read for a bit. I usually tape read for a bit. Just to see if I was right. I like to just tape read because if I take a loss, I like to kind of see what I really did wrong, and that gives me a better decision. Drop the parlay for the games. Dude, I've been ripping on the World Cups. No, send your soul on an NQ. But yeah, I bet on Brazil. The second Brazil was down, I bet on them yesterday, pretty heavy, and that was fun. But I'm probably gonna be done with it because I'm good enough to the point where like, I don't know, I just want to take it and do something else with it because I'm actually decently good at it because I know soccer, and it's fun. I just do it when I'm bored. Why didn't I take BNR? Okay, let's do a trade recap. Mind you, I'll give it like 30 minutes, 15 minutes or so. I mean, really the only thing would be continuation longs, but what happened today? So I did not take this break and retest because it looked like shit. It looked like shit on the 1 minute. It looked like shit on the 5 minute. And it also looked like shit on the 15 minute after NQ was showing that it was clearly in an uptrend and was clearly not rejecting off of this high, right? Like this candle gave me a lot of confidence that we were not gonna, sell off on ES. So that's kind of what I'm watching for. And then we did have a big move up after that. A lot of people got stopped out that didn't listen to me. And now I think we're probably just gonna run this high in sort of a choppy uptrend. How do you feel about Germany losing? I don't even know, bro. I don't know what they've been doing this tournament. Disappointing. Definitely looked better a few years ago. DM, unknown in Q. You're in longs, how we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good about your longs. Only thing that would worry me would be some sort of chop stopping you out, right? Like this stopping you out, but I think you're probably pretty good. As long as we don't chop around, I'm feeling pretty good. I think France takes it. 7-5-3-2. That might have been a level that we had a ton of orders around. If not, then maybe buyers just got exhausted for a bit. Thoughts on meme coins? I think they're coming back. Not really gonna go over that too heavy today, but I think they're coming back. Talked about it a bit on my Twitter. It's like it's not coming back down. Yeah, you might be right. The thing I don't like longing here is this isn't a clean up trend. So if I'm longing, I'm just longing and praying. Do I think we'll pump to all-time high? How far are we from all-time high? Oh, no, not today. This week maybe, but I don't think we'll pump to all-time high today. Just in this kind of choppy uptrend. But I guess the best trade of the day was these fucking pre-market London low bounces. That's the only real thing that I saw. And this was nice. If I was like just scalping and not looking at any technicals, just looking at order flow, I would have taken this. This looked really good. NFTs, I think NFTs are back. NFTs, but they're not gonna. Oh, not they're back. They're gonna come back, but not in like the weird way. They're gonna come back in like a useful way. Like I think Pokemon cards will be NFTs. I think that paintings will be NFTs, shit like that. Yes, I'll pay clippers. I'm actively always looking for more clippers. Actively always. If you can make good clips, you need to be clipping for me. We've already had like 30 clips today. When trading a fund, did you recommend treat it as a live account, strict rules and such, or should you trade it more aggressive, not financial advice? Great question. So if you're trading a funded account, should you treat it like your live account, and should you be conservative and safe, or should you treat it like a funded account and be aggressive in hopes of passing? In my opinion, you should be aggressive. Reason being is your risk with a funded account is limited, right? Your risk with a funded account is whatever you paid for that account, $200, $100. Your reward is pretty damn high, right? You can make $2 grand, $3 grand. Your risk with a live account is a lot, right? I have a lot of money in my live account. That's all a risk. So in my live account, I think it makes more sense to be a little bit more conservative. Whereas with your funded account, you can be more aggressive and you can just try to pass that and get the payout because that's your main goal, and your risk to the downside is capped. Good question. Yes. The easiest way to clip for me is just make a clip and then post it on YouTube or TikTok and then tag me. Yes, YouTube. Oh, clip on what platform? I would need clips on TikTok and Instagram. So I just want people to. I try to turn these long live streams into little 30-second clips on Instagram, so I don't have to make fucking videos all day, and I could just go live and then post all my clips like TJR does. I know it's moving so slow, so I didn't want to go in these longs, bro. Because if we were in longs, like, oh my god, like it's probably gonna hit. Like I think we're gonna take out this high. I just would have had to. I would have gotten stopped out if I entered there, which I'm glad I didn't. Here, I probably would have been in fine. You're in longs. Yeah, you probably hit TP. You probably hit TP. I just wouldn't get too greedy, but yeah, you're probably gonna hit your TP. Little bookmap action real quick. Top Step announced 25K accounts. I don't know how I feel about that. Are they like way cheaper? What's your drawdown on that? Jeez. Am I done trading? Most likely, I'm gonna officially call it in like 5-10. Yeah, most likely. I'll tell you when I officially call it. I think we get a slow uptrend the rest of the day and we take out these highs. In a choppy manner though, I mean, I don't know. How much do you need to live trade? I'd say like 10 grand, you're good. But you can trade with less. It's like, it's just about like what you're doing and what your goal is, and it's like some people are gonna trade on $1,000 and they'll make a little bit of money, and that's all good. I remember somebody like got really mad at me, and it was a fair point. Like somebody was from a different country. I made a video saying you shouldn't you shouldn't open a live account with like $50, and somebody commented that they're from like some third world country, and that if they make $500 a week, like flipping their account, like that's like life changing money for them. And that's what they do, and they showed me proof, and I was like, all right, like fair enough. Like that's a great point. I didn't factor that into consideration. I was thinking of like, U.S. economy, shit like that. But like, it's really just about what suits your needs. Did he take anything? He did not. The 5 minute respected the 5 minute to the upside, not to the downside. You're long into all-time highs. Should be good. Or not to long time. I like this. I don't know about all-time highs. But yeah, people in longs are very happy right now, getting some buyers coming in. If I didn't make money trading crypto, would I still trade at this level? I don't know. I don't. Maybe not. Just secure a payout from longs. Thanks, RP. Fuck yeah. There you go. Yeah, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Take your money and enjoy your day. Yesterday's BNR. I wasn't really actively looking to take yesterday's BNR. I just wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't live. I woke up and I was just like, I'm not gonna take this, to be honest. So I kind of made that decision pretty early. Hard pullback to trade, or hard trend to trade. If anybody's in longs, fucking good job. Kept hitting refresh on your page. Yeah, I did take a while to post. I'll post a trade recap right now. I'll be fast with that. Alright, don't get fucking greedy, y'all. I don't want anybody who's in longs off of any of this shit to lose. Don't get greedy. Because we could reject at any one of these moments right now. Hit TP for 125%. That's what we do. Fuck yeah. Huh. I love how many people, like, I'll just be like, you know what, longs could look decent right here. And then people will just slam it. But yeah, don't get greedy. I don't know what the fuck, or when this is gonna reject, or how long this is gonna do well. Trade recap on my story? Yeah, I will. The reason I haven't is because when I don't go live, I didn't go live yesterday, and I forgot that I didn't go live. So I was like, oh shit, I actually gotta make a trade recap. But today, it'll be on it really fast, because my clippers are gonna be beautiful today. Right, Dakash? TP for 850, hit TP and pass my eval. Just got 12 points off the longs, quick little 1.5k. Fuck yeah. Out of longs for $1,500. There we go. Good shit, boys. This was a fun live. I liked it because I just thought it was so cool how I literally described, and people can say I didn't, but I did. I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna probably hit this midpoint. We might have a rejection, but then we'll chop around a little bit. And it actually ended up being way worse chop than I thought. TP out of longs, $1,200. Damn! Fucking love that. Up 1K in longs, went long, made $1,900. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, we're making merch. I'm making merch. RP merch coming out soon. Making merch. I gotta have other ideas of like shit to make. What else would you guys want? Like water bottles? Electrolytes? That actually wouldn't be a bad product. Like trading electrolytes. That'd be a very good product, but it's kind of like played out. I'd want to do something cooler. $900 hit TP. Fuck yeah, boys. Thought your thumbnail was you making beats. Oh, it might be actually. Chewing gums. RP hydration. I know it's not that much, but TP for $500. Fuck yeah, $500 funded. Bro, you guys went off. A lot of people took that shit. Good shit. 750, 1500. Good shit, ladies and gentlemen. 1500. Yeah, we do need some merch. RP bathwater. That's what we do on the merch. Oh yeah. Who's sweating that much that they need electrolytes trading? Me, bro. Y'all seen the videos of me live trading on Instagram, bro? I'll be sweating my ass off sometimes. No, I'm kidding. But I like electrolytes because I think it really clears my mind. $1,500. Fuck yeah. I'll stay on for like 15 minutes. I want to see if we hit this high. Make sweats and fitted shirts. I gotta stop sitting like this. That's gonna look so weird in the clips. RP the GOAT, not gonna lie. Thank you, my friend. Done for the day. Yeah, I probably am too. I just want to see if we hit this high. like I kind of predicted. Nobody get greedy. I don't want anybody, if anybody's in longs, no losses. We chopped around too much for me to like rejections off this high. By the way, let me make sure it's actually this high. Oh shit. I was one tick off. But yeah, this is not the time to get greedy. If anybody's in longs, this is where you'd be taking. If you're in longs and you're up over 20 points, I would definitely be considering taking profit right now. Like from here, I would definitely be considering taking profit because we do front run these levels a lot. Why didn't I take a continuation trade? Well, I just kind of explained it, but the only entry I saw was this. This was the only entry I saw. These all look kind of risky. Right here, we looked decent, but didn't love it. So for me, it wasn't clear enough of a trend for me to have confidence long in one of these pullbacks. And this was really, there was no confluences. This would just be me scalping off of order flow. Profit secured, fuck yeah. Thanks, I'm out, up 1K. There we go. Use EMA and volume indicators. Maybe. Apex funded classic. It's good. Apex will make it happen. The worst trading strategy. Like the candlestick patterns. Are you sure those highs will hit? No, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think we've already moved up a lot. The longs have already kind of played out. I would not be longing now. Now is not the time to long. Now would be the time to be getting out of your longs. But now would not be the time to be longing. Not financial advice. Put a magnet to make it go up. RP is now welcome in San Francisco. Is that the guy who originally said I wasn't welcome? And he took a trade and made money and now I'm welcome? I think so. Bro, what? That is beautiful. Just made 1,225 off of London high from the 23rd. Fuck yeah. All right, bro. That's not gonna fly in this chat. I'm sure you guys saw that. Nothing against it. That's just not the topic of what we're doing. Took L at the break and retest. Should have listened to RP, but I'm up on London high bounce. There you go. Still a dub. You want clips posted on IG and TikTok? Yeah, just Instagram and TikTok. I just want people to find the lives. Good morning. Oh yeah, if anybody is just coming, little recap on the day. We've been on here since 9. We pretty much predicted the price was not going to respect the orb. My main reasoning behind that was how close we were to this low, and just when I was watching it, it didn't look good on the 5 minute, didn't look good on the 1 minute, and then, obviously Bookmap showed us that we had a lot of orders coming in, and then we ended up shooting through that orb zone. But yeah, I was telling you guys, this is the spot to not be getting greedy. Not the spot to be getting greedy. Shorts at high rejection. I don't think it looks good anymore. I think we've chopped around too much for me to have confidence that we're going to respect this level. We just started moving up, like better 1 hour candlestick. I would have liked it. Ever been to Puerto Rico? No, I haven't. Of course, shoot futures. Maybe even today. Schedules in the Discord. Oh yeah, if you guys aren't in the Discord, by the way, let me drop that link. Everybody needs to be in the Discord. If you ever want to wonder what I'm gonna, when I'm live or what I'm talking about or what I'm looking at, Discord. Just drop the link. It's free. Oh shit! I just clicked it. Whoops. But yeah, I accidentally clicked my own link. Should you re-enter off a pullback for longs? This did get eaten up, but I don't really like it anymore. It might hit, but it just, I feel like we're at the end of this trend opposed to being like right here. Like this I loved. This I kind of liked. This decent. Now it's like, I feel like kind of towards the end. Some people on the Discord are master rage baiters. Master rage baiters. Got you. It's a little close to something else. RP Drake candle incident. Master rage baiters. For the record, I would not use that one in your vocabulary. I would just pick a different one, brother, because that's a little close. You know, that's a little close. Master rage baiter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta remember, I was in college a few years ago. Tips for beginner prop firm traders. How to know if somebody should scale aggressively after first payout versus cool off a bit and slow down. No one wants to blow the first payout on evals. Yeah, I would say, think about it like this. You get your payout. That payout should be used to reinvest into more accounts to just get a bigger payout. So I wouldn't be spending that first payout. I'd relax. I would, be proud of yourself and have a plan for exactly how much you're gonna reinvest and then maybe put some of it aside. Are shorts okay? They're risky. Everything's kind of risky right now because we're at the top of this range. I mean, this kind of slow grind up. Just woke up. Did y'all take anything? No, but if we did, you certainly would have missed it. Bro's waking up an hour and 20 minutes after the market opens. That's one thing that I do not recommend. RP, I'm sick of no trades. Well, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, brother. First payout, bought Cartier glasses. Fuck yeah, I mean, I like it. Steele says what's up. Tell Steele I said what's up. $900 away from payout. Fuck yeah. Buyers coming back in. I just want to see what we do with this high. I'll end this in like a few minutes here. Thoughts on Powell? You know, the trader or the market guy? Pullbacks look iffy in the moment. I do think so. Yeah, I didn't think this looked good. This is really the only thing I thought looked decent, so I didn't take that. $2,000 payout, baby. Fuck yeah. Good shit, man. The market guy is in the FOMC chair. Just I feel like I had to shorten it a bit. Oh yeah, I got you, Quincy. I have to fix that. I'll get a few TikToks out today, just going over a little trade recap. Might try to do an order flow, a quick order flow video. If I got offered to be a hedge fund manager, would I do it? No. I have. I haven't been offered to be a hedge fund manager. I've had people offer me a fuck ton of money to manage, and I've had to say no. One, because I can't really do that legally, and two, because I don't really want to. Good live today. I agree. Yeah, I liked it today. Let's do a quick recap for anybody that's late or anybody that's wondering what happened. Market recap, trade recap for today. So I didn't take any trades. Initially, we were looking for a potential break and retest to the downside. We saw that there was a ton of orders at this level right here, 7,508 on Bookmap. All these orders got smashed through with a huge buying candle that we predicted, so we didn't get into that. If you did get into that, you got kind of cooked. The other thing that I didn't like is that we were really close to this low, so I thought that we would chop around the midpoint, which is what happened. So I didn't take that. Only real trade I saw today was this pullback that came back in here. There were a ton of orders around this level on Bookmap. Really the only trade I saw, this is kind of a choppy uptrend. I don't really think that I could have rationalized longing any of these pullbacks. Just wasn't clean enough of an uptrend for me. Was also looking for a potential short off of this high. Obviously didn't play out. But yeah, all in all, slow day. Market is probably going to be a little slower this week if I had to guess. We have a shorter week. Might get some good action tomorrow or Thursday. I think if I had to guess, we'll get like 1 or 2 days of really good action, and the rest will just be pretty choppy. But yeah, that's my what's it called? That's my recap. I wouldn't offer you shit for money. Well, I don't really think you have to worry about that, Jackson, because you probably have $30 in your bank account, so I think you're all good. Longs on this pullback. I wouldn't risk it now. I think that it's already kind of played out, and it looks like now we're in a little bit of a downtrend. The curls got me on fucking on my old-fashioned roast mode. And my thing is, I don't roast, but if you want to say some shit, I will happily respond. Right? I don't like to start arguments, but I do like to finish them. When you were at rock bottom, did I realize I was at rock bottom, or only after I climbed out of it? Every time I thought things could get worse, it did. I was pretty clear that I was at rock bottom because my mental state and my emotional state was bad. I didn't feel good. I felt rough. I wasn't that happy. I wasn't smiling. I wasn't like enjoying things. So I was pretty clear that this was a low point. Now, I didn't know that I was going to start getting better, but I knew that this was a low point. I think it's important to recognize that. You have to say like, hey, I'm at kind of a low point. How do you go about clipping for me? Make a clip of any of my content, post it on TikTok, and then tag me on TikTok. Ended up selling off. Remember how we were talking about that right there. Quote of the day, let me think. I think a good quote could be, ooh, I got a good quote. The enemy of the rich man is time. The enemy of the poor man is money. That's why rich people waste money and poor people waste time. Think about that shit. That's a lot better than my other quote. I had a shit, or not shit quote. It was like I repeated it. Do I think do I feel like money bought me happiness? Kind of. It gave me freedom. And through freedom, it's a lot easier for me to find happiness because I'm able to, I can just spend time with the people I want to fucking spend time with, which is everything. Because for me, it's like, I don't know. I always thought it was kind of annoying when I was a kid and I'd have a friend or like a family member that I just wouldn't be able to see. Like they live far or they do this. When you have money, you can be like, hey, like hop on a flight. Like, hey, here's a hotel. Hey, here's a jet. Hey, here's a driver. And that makes me happy, dude. Like that's awesome. Like the fact that I can call anybody and be like, hey, you want to, come on vacation or come meet me here, like that made me a lot happier. How much was the gallery department cap? Oh fuck, I don't know. It was either like 300 or like 800 or like 1,000 or like 500 or maybe like 100. They vary so much. This was a nice hat. This is a Casablanca hat. But the hats are fucking stupid. I just bought this hat because I was like, I don't even know why I bought this hat. I just like the color. Like that shit does not make you happy. I like nice clothing. I like wearing a nice outfit. But that's not what's gonna make you happy. Stupidest purchase ever? Maybe my kayak. I bought a kayak, like a really nice kayak, because I watched this YouTube video and I used it like one time. And it was very hard to use, and I think I like broke the fucking kayak. Actually, no, I didn't break it. If anybody wants to buy it, hit me up. It's in perfect condition. No, I'm playing. I'm not selling it, but no, I'll be keeping that kayak and just like I don't know, give it to like I don't even fucking know. I really don't know what I would do with that kayak. Really got no idea. Don't even know if I still have it, by the way. Last I checked, somebody like stole one of the fucking things out of it. But yeah, I don't know why I bought it. I just really, it was just this one YouTube video. I was like, damn, I really want a nice kayak. And I didn't realize like how annoying kayaks were. Like you have to fucking load it and do this and it's windy and I don't know. I just thought it was a pedal kayak, so I thought it would be easy to pedal. And it was certainly not easy. When I started to become profitable, did I fall into the trap of living a lifestyle I couldn't really afford at that time? No, not at all. When I became profitable, I was like sitting in my college dorm, eating ramen noodles and Chipotle. Like that's really it. I had to like try to spend money. I didn't even move to Miami until like a year ago. I lived in a pretty modest, not modest, nice apartment in a smaller town. But yeah, I did not do that. Fed Chair speaks tomorrow at 9? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's stream at 9 tomorrow. I just want to be streaming when the action is. Because when the action is when we're going to be trading, when we're all going to be, here. What would I consider profitable? Somebody asked me that. You make money for a year, you're good. Done trading for the day, by the way, guys. This is a chop. I'm glad I didn't chase that. Part of me kind of wanted to hop into some longs, like right here and right here, but I probably would have gotten stopped. So. Hold up. We're getting a beautiful, not hold up, but yeah, we actually sold off a little bit from up here. Hope people got out of their longs. Did I sell the jet ski? I'm about to. I'm actually doing that. I think tomorrow and today. I have to have my brother help me out with it. I'm taking a fat loss on it, by the way. Oh my gosh, I just don't want it. But I'm taking a fat loss because there's like none on the market. If somebody wants to buy a Sea-Doo GTX 325 for 18 grand, it's yours. But I don't think anybody's gonna buy it because they might as well just buy it. If you want to buy it, please feel free. But there's a lot of new ones. Mine's like pretty much new, but there's a lot of new ones that are the same price, so it's like you might as well just buy the new one. What a weird day. It's like we had an uptrend, then we had a cleaner downtrend. Weird day. Bro, I got out of longs as soon as you said, there we go. Yeah, weird fucking price action today. Weird price action. I am happy that people got into some of these longs. I'm happy we avoided the orb loss. I feel fine with today. Like this is something I would have longed if I was just purely a scalper and I just did order flow, and that I am that's part of the reason why I'm learning order flow more in depth to just add more confluences because that was a trade that I really liked, just not part of my normal strategy. So obviously I'm not just gonna slam it, but it's something I just learn. I take notes, um, always learning. It's making a middle finger. It is. Yeah. The market's saying like fuck you. It really is. Finger. Yeah, the market made a middle finger. Or I guess kinda. You guys can tell certainly didn't specialize in art. Worst market conditions I've been through. I don't know. Summer's always slow, but like it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't affect me as much as it affects other people because I have a very long term outlook on it. For me, it's like okay, like if I have 2 slow months and I don't make that much money, but then I make a fuck ton of money the rest of the year, like I really don't care. But some people, it's more immediate. It's like I need money right now. I need to pass this eval. I need to have money for my job or whatever. So that's why people view it with more of a short term mindset sometimes. Thank you. Thank you, Gian. I love coming on here. What time am I signing off? In a second. Yeah, I'm pretty close. Um, how do I determine if a level high and low is not a session high or low is worth marking out? I've seen you mark those out during FOMC. Good question. So what I marked out during FOMC was a new week opening gap. So I marked out the gap between Friday's close and Sunday's open. There's usually a ton of liquidity in that gap. I won't really mark out many other levels besides that. But yeah, that was a new week opening gap. What trader did I initially look up to or admire when starting my trading journey? Mark Douglas, I always loved. I don't know. I as much as I hate to say it, I liked a lot of the flashy forex guys. Like some of them, were better than others, but I just thought it was cool that they were, living the life of trading or whatever. I was like, all right, this is cool. I would probably say Mark Douglas. Yeah, probably Mark Douglas. He was so helpful. Midpoint. Shoe futures. Pullback longs, I don't like it anymore, bro. I think we're in more of a downtrend now. I remember right here when I was like, okay, it looks like we're starting a downtrend. That is what is going on in my eyes. Sign off in 3 minutes. We'll end a clean 11. Nice 2 hours. I'm gonna get a nice workout in today. And probably make a few TikToks. I'm trying to make this certain order flow video. So I might get some clips of that. The full video will be on Sunday. But yeah, as far as today, no trades. I'll give a final recap. This was the game plan. You can read it if you would like, but long story short, we were looking for a potential break and retest, and the break and retest didn't play out because it looked like shit on the 5 minute, and it also was very close to this low, which I kind of predicted was going to cause us to chop around a little bit, and that's exactly what it did. Kind of front ran this low, ended up bouncing off the low, and yeah, glad we didn't take that. Only trade I saw today was this little bounce off of this high, which had already been tested. Not really part of my strategy, but did end up looking pretty good. Rest of these were just kind of choppy pullbacks off of this uptrend. Hello, Raj. I love it. When you were looking up to these, bro, this guy has the best questions. Nathan, I would be so down to hop on like an interview. I'm gonna text you on Twitter, Nathan, because you are really. I have a lot of respect for you. You always ask amazing questions. When you were looking up to these influencers versus now that you've made it, is there something that you realized about their lifestyle? Maybe the flashiness turns out not as exciting. Yeah, great question. So when I was watching these influencers, I thought that the material aspects of their life was going to be what excited me, right? Like the Lambos, the watches, the diamonds. And let me be very honest with you guys. It's fucking awesome. I love Lambos, I love diamonds, I love watches, I love eating at nice dinners, I love going to the club, I love buying designer clothing. Um, that's awesome. But I thought that's what would make me, you know, the most happy, and it isn't. What makes me the most happy is constantly getting better at my skill and the freedom that this life provides to me, right? Like knowing that I can just get better and better at trading. And you know, right now I'm making 20 grand a trade, but I have friends that make 500 grand a trade, 800 grand a trade, $1 million a trade, right? Like there's always progression. So the progression is what makes me happy, seeing myself get better, seeing myself grow as a human, and the freedom that the wealth brings me. But that's a great question. It's a fucking incredible question. Anything on Bookmap? Let me look. Not seeing much besides 7516. Great fucking question. That's a good one to end on. That's a really good question to end on. But yeah, everybody, I'm gonna sign off. I'll rip some TikToks for you guys, and yeah, I'll go live. I'll post a live schedule in the Discord. So if anybody's wondering when I'm live, go on the Discord, and then you're good. How do you scalp 1 mil? Oh no, he's not a scalper. This is a swing trader. My friend who made that, let me be very clear. He was swing trading crypto. So still a trader, but he was not scalping. Most I know somebody who's made scalping is probably like 50, 100 grand, like 6 figures. But I haven't seen anybody make like millions in a day scalping. But that's so much money. Like making 6 figures in a day, bro. Like at that point, like it's already so much fucking money. So, but yeah, great live today. I love the live today. Great questions. And yeah, you want to, okay, before I go real quick, I know, sorry to do this, guys. We had another bounce off of that level, right? We had another bounce off of that fucking level right here. I just wanted to mention that. A lot of orders around that level, another bounce. But yeah, I gotta sign off, because if I don't sign off, I will never sign off, because I love being on here. On my own, if it was up to me, I'd be on here 24/7. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off, and then hop on my TikTok, hop on my Instagram, and check out the trade recap. But yeah, peace out, everybody.